This is an identity disc from Tron Legacy. And this helmet is from the original 1982 film Tron. These are just two of the artifacts within the Walt Disney Archives whose legacy lives on in the new film, Tron Ares. But wait until you hear how the production team behind the latest chapter in the iconic franchise drew inspiration from a visit to Walt Disney's office. As we go inside the Walt Disney Archives with Tron. In the pre-CGI era, Tron was way ahead of its time. If we look at the costumes, you can really tell there's a very specific circuitry look to it, almost like a nervous system, and it was designed that way by Sid Mead. They're actually using hand-drawn animation techniques, that kind of glowing circuitry that you can see in that costume. So that's all done with hand-drawn animation. Tron Legacy, we've moved forward, we've advanced in technology. The costumes are going to actually be lit from within. We look at the evolution of all of the helmets. It's pretty interesting to see how it started from just a simple hockey helmet, moving all the way over to advanced custom helmets that we have today. It's really important for productions to do the research before they're creating their films and movies, so a lot of research is done with the Walt Disney Archives. That's our whole mission. We want to collect, preserve, share, and make available for research all these incredible items that are historical to the Walt Disney Company.
When we were thinking about making Tron Ares, we had this idea that we wanted to recreate Kevin Flynn's office, this legendary programmer, CEO, and icon of the company. And that inspiration really came from Walt's office. So the Walt Disney Archives organized a tour for me and the director, the production designer, and a few of the other producers. And they gave us sort of all the time we needed and allowed us to take all the photographs that we wanted for what we ultimately built in the film, which was Kevin Flynn's office. On any project I've ever developed at Disney, the Walt Disney Archives is one of my first stops in the development process. Tron Ares was no different. It was great to find in the archives a wealth of original art by some of the masters that created the design for Tron in 1982, Sid Mead, Jean-Gerard Mobius. To preserve those physical assets is incredibly important. There's something very valuable about being able to get your hands on the actual assets and see the art up close. There's just a lot that the Walt Disney Archives contains that help us draw that connective tissue between the films that came before and the ones we're making now and into the future.
Watch Tron, Tron Legacy, and Tron Ares streaming now on Disney+.